let us learn about string handling functions. So all these string handling functions are your predefined functions. Predefined functions are nothing but the logic behind this function is already defined. It is not required for us to write the logic for this one. Just we can use this function by simply calling that function. That's it, right? So as the name itself, it is telling string handling functions. That means whatever functions I'm going to list now, all these functions will be used on strings only. So I am specifically talking about string handling functions only, which is one type of predefined functions. We have other predefined functions like mathematical functions, error finding functions. So n number of predefined functions are there. But let us see first one category of predefined function, that is string handling function. Okay, so whatever functions I'm going to list down now, all will be working on strings. We already learned about what actually a string is, how a string can be initialized, how a string can be declared, how the values can be read at runtime. All these things we already learned in our previous class, right? So I will be explaining about only 10 to 11 string handling functions only, but it is not limited to 10 to 11. We have other string handling functions also. Okay, but whenever you want to use any string handling function, the header file you need to use is string.h. What do you mean by a header file? What do you mean by header file? See, we have already included hash include stdio.h you have written. What is the use of that one? Stdio stands for standard input and output. So if you want to work with your scanf and printf functions, which are your predefined functions, then the logic for that printf and scanf is available in stdio.h, right? So we need to include that one, that all these functions, whatever predefined functions are there, all these will be combined as one package, and that package will be given one name, and that name is called as a header file. Okay. Now, whenever we are using any string handling function, those string handling function logic is defined, and all the string handling functions logic are given one package, and that package name is called string.h header file. In C, we call them as header files, whereas in Java, we call them as packages. So as we are learning the C programming language, let us use this terminology only, header file. Header file is nothing but this contains the collection of string handling functions logic. So it is not required for us to develop the logic once again. Got it, all of you? So let us list down all the string handling functions. So these are the 10 string handling functions which we are going to learn. Now, whenever you want to use these string handling functions, you need to use this header file. This header file should be included. Okay, and here I think I've written capitals. All should be small letters. All should be of small letter. Got it? So make a note of all these 10 string handling functions. Make a list of this one. We'll see one by one. We'll see execution, and we'll see the how it will be, how the output will be. Okay, let us see the first one. So the first one is strlen. What do you mean by strlen? Strlen is used to find the length of the string. This is used to find the length of the string. Normally, whenever you use any array, what we are using, let us consider you are storing all integers, then you will be using some iterative statement like while, do while, or for. Then by using that iterative statement, you will be using a count variable, some variable you will be using, and you are going on incrementing that one until you reach that one, and by that you will be knowing the length of that array. But string is also an array where all values will be character, but without using any iterative statement, directly by using this one, directly by using this is strlen, we can find the length of the string. Okay, so this strlen is used to find the length of the string. Now, what is the syntax? How we need to use the syntax of this one? Note down the syntax, all of you. The syntax behind this one is always whenever you are saying, let us consider, you need to use strlen, that is the function name, and within the parentheses you need to specify the name of the function, whatever you want to, like whichever function, whichever string name you want to find its length. Suppose that string name is yes, then you need to write that string name within the parenthesis of this function. And what is the use of this strlen? Always strlen will return a value. What is that value? That value is the length of your string. So what happens? You need to store this value into some variable. Any variable can be given. Let us call a, and always a should be of integer data type only. Why? Because always strlen will give you the length, and length will be of which data type? Int. It can't be float. It can't be character. So always whenever you are using strlen, it will go to that place where this logic of this strlen is there. It is available in our header file string.h. So it will be done automatically. It will find the length and it will come back. Whatever value you get, that will be replaced in this place. And whenever you are coming back, it has to be stored in some variable. So that variable should be declared as int only. So this is the syntax. This is the syntax how you need to use. So here I will be writing string name. So note down this syntax, all of you. So whenever you are using strlen, you need to use this one. Okay, so let us run a simple program of finding the length of this string. I've already written one simple program. I hope you all can see this. Can you see this, or shall I increase the window size? Can you see this one? Okay, what I'll do is I'll let me now I think you all can see. If you see here, I have used hash include stdio.h, and I have included string.h. Why we need to include string.h? Because we are going to use string handling functions, right? Now in the main function, I have declared one string which is a character array. I think you all know what this statement called as. I have taken one string called s, and in the s I'm storing a string called college, right? Now I want to find the length of this string. Even though you have allocated 30, what do you mean by writing 30 here? It is nothing but you are allocating 30 memory locations. So within 30 memory locations, you can store any length of that string, right? And if you observe here, I am using strlen, and within the parenthesis, I am giving this string name, whatever string name is there that I need to give. And this will be stored in a variable called x, and always x should be declared as integer. Now I am trying to print that x value. Now, what will be the value you will be getting? X value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, you are trying to store 7 characters. So, you are expecting an output of 7. So, let us run this program and let us check this output. I think earlier output is also there. Let me use, let me use one more statement so that okay, I'll run this program. Now you can check string length equal to 7. You got the output as string length equal to 7. Right? I hope you all are clear with this program how to find the length of the string. Is it clear all of you how to find the length of the string? What I'll do is, for your understanding, I'll copy this program here and I'll paste there. Okay. So I'll try to paste here, whether it will paste here or not, let me check. It is not pasting. Okay, so what we'll do is I will upload this video. You can check them. Right, all of you? Now, this is how we can find the length of the string. Now, what is the second option we have? Second option is strcpy. So, let us see this one. What do you mean by strcpy? strcpy is used to copy one string to another string. Normally, already I told you, if you have two strings, first note of this one. This is used to copy the contents of one string to another string. Copying one string data to another. Why? Because if you see, I'll tell you, uh, I'll explain you in detail. If you can see, if you write int a equal to 10, and if you declare one more variable b, and if you can write equal to a, then what happens? B will be holding whatever a value is there. But this assignment operator, whatever we have, this assignment operator will not work with your strings. That is what we learned in our last class. Do you remember? Assignment operator will not work with your strings. That means, suppose if you declare a string s1 with, let us consider 30 of A, B, C, D, E, F. This is the string that is there in S1, and you created S2 with 30 like this. Got it? Then you can't write S2 equal to S1. This is not acceptable, invalid statement in C programming language. This is invalid. You should not write like this. Got it, all of you? So this, you should not write like this in our C programming language. This is not valid in our C programming language. Only integer values and float values or normal single character can be copied, but a complete string can't be copied into another string. But if you want to have such an option, but if you want to copy S1 into the complete value of S1 into S2, then we can use our strcpy. Okay, so what is the syntax of that one? The syntax will be, note down all of you. You need to use strcpy. strcpy is nothing but string copy. And within the parentheses, you need to provide two values. The first value is the name of the target string, and the second value is the name of the source string. Source string is nothing but where the value is available. So this is syntax. You need to use strcpy, and within the parentheses you need to mention two parameters. The first parameter is the target string, in our case s2, and second parameter is the source string, in our case it is s1. Source is nothing but from where you want to copy, and target string is nothing but to which variable you want to copy. Understood, all of you? So let us run our program. Just note down this one, all of you. Let us run our program and let us check whether it is working properly or not. Okay, is the syntax clear to all of you? I'll be opening the editor. Let us run that. Do you want some time to copy this program? The earlier program, you want some time to copy this program? Okay, where is that program? Okay, type once again. Can you see this? Can you see the screen, all of you? Yeah, I think you can. So let me write down the program. So this is our program. Now I have declared one variable s1, which consists of college as a value, and s2 is another string. And what we'll do is, this is not required because we are not finding any length of the string or any integer value is not required. we need to perform strcpy, and according to our syntax, we need to first write down our target string. So our target string is s2. We want to copy into s2, and we want to what do you mean by that one? We want to source string is s1, right? So simply s1 will be copied into s2. Now we want to print the value. What we want to print? Um S2 value you want to print. So let us see S2 equal to, it is a string. So let us use a format specifier of percentage S. And what is that string? S2. Did you get this? Just I have created one string S1 and I've stored the value of college, and I've declared just a string, one more string S2, and I've used the string handling function. I have included string.h, and S1 will be copied into S2. To check whether S2 is copied or not, I'm just printing S2. Okay, let us run this program and let us check whether we are getting the output. Yeah, S2 got the college. Observe here, we are trying to display S2 only. Nothing is stored in S2. Whatever is there in your S1, that is copied to S2. I hope you are clear with this, right? Note down this one, all of you. So we'll see the third type of string handling function, that is strncpy. I hope you all are clear with this one. What is that? strcpy, you all are clear, like how string 1 is copied into string 2. Now strncpy is also similar to strcpy. This is also used to copy one string to another string, but what is the difference is, here you can see n is there. N is nothing but, here in strcpy, complete string from s1 will be copied into s2. But if you want to copy only specific number of characters from s1 to s2, then we need to use this strcpy. Okay, so it is used to copy one string to another string only, same like that. But what we can write here is, it will copy like n characters from one string to another. So n can be an integer value. You can give 1, 2, 3 values like that. That many number of characters from first string to a second string will be copied. The syntax is like this. You need to mention the target string. You need to mention the source string. Along with that, you need to have one more parameter, which is n. N talks about what is your number of characters that you want to copy. So here it should be strncpy. strncpy requires three values. First value is your target string, second value is your source string, and third value is your number of characters you want to copy. But here you need to understand, suppose if you are copying 5 characters from source string to target string, then it is your responsibility to make your sixth character /0. You have to do that one explicitly. Are you understanding what I am telling? You all know that what is /0. /0 should be explicitly added whenever we need to copy only a specific number of characters. Why? Because why? Because here complete string will be copied. No need to add /0. What do you mean by /0? /0 is nothing but end of your string. But in strcpy, we are copying only specific number of characters. Then it is your responsibility to add /0 in your end of your string. How to do that one? I'll show you. Okay. See this one. What is going there? Okay, so I have taken S1, one string, and we need to take, let us consider that string is college. and I am declaring one more string s2. Now, instead of copying all characters into s2, what I want to do is strncpy I am using, and I want to copy only three strings. Observe carefully. What do you mean by three strings? C, O, L only I want to copy. Now, after this, it is your responsibility. Uh, One second. Okay, if you see this one, we have declared two strings S1 and S2, and I am trying to copy S2 with three characters from S1 only. Then, if you are using this str and cpy, then it is our responsibility to make our fourth character in str in S2 as what is that one? /0. You need to remember this one. What we need to do? We need to put /0 as the last character. Why? Because it is we are copying only specific number of characters from S1 to S2. If you are copying the complete string, there is no issue in that. What do you mean by /0? /0 is nothing but that is the end of our string. So let us try to execute this program, and we should get only COL. You are getting 2 also. 2 is nothing but what do you mean by 2 there? It is not 2. I think it is a special character. Sorry, it is not 4. Indexing starts from 0, 1, 2. So this is 3. Got it? Always indexing starts from 0, 1, 2. 3 characters is nothing but 0, 1, 2. So your fourth character is ST, your index of 3. So let us run this program. And if you try to check your output, you will be getting COL. Now, I'll show you. So if you're not writing this statement, what happens is all the you will be adding some special symbols to the end of your string. I'll show you that. I think S2 we have already stored. That's why it is not showing that one. But in the earlier output, you can see COL 3 characters are there, and it has added a new character to the end of your program, which it is not there in our S1 also. You could observe that one. Got it, all of you? So whenever you're adding, whenever you're copying only specific number of characters from one string to another string, then it is our responsibility to add in the last character, the last character should be added as /0. This you need to do, all of you, so that you can avoid the special characters which will be automatically added by the compiler. Understood? Note on this one, all of you.